What separates a $1 million company from a $10 million company from a $20 million company? In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you a great insight into one of the major differences between the levels. I'm also going to share with you a great book that I think you're really going to enjoy checking out. My name is Tim Francis, founder of ProfitFactory.com and the Great Assistant Program. As you know, I'm a consultant inside of companies. Smallest client right now for me does about $600,000 in sales, and the largest client that I have currently is doing around $25 million in sales. So there's quite a range there. Week in and week out, I have the privilege of seeing behind the scenes of all these various companies and seeing what works at the different levels. One of the biggest differences that I see between companies at the lower end of the scale and higher end of the scale is the question of who versus what. At the lower end of the scale, clients are always asking, what should I do and how can I do it? For example, if they decide that they want to start Facebook ads, their instinct is to go take a course on Facebook ads and start doing it themselves. And it's the same whether it's hiring or bookkeeping or accounting or marketing or selling. On the higher end of my clients, the question that they'll ask is not, how can I do this? But they'll say, who should be doing this? As in, if we want to start Facebook ads, who do we know or who can we hire, be it a contractor or an internal team member, to do this for us? And if you think about it, it's an extraordinary shortcut. To get any kind of proficiency at a skill, oftentimes we're talking bare minimum 1 to 2 years to get good at it. What if you could have that skill and proficiency working for your business immediately? That's what happens when you hire the right person. Now, how do we go and find that right person? Well, there's an extraordinary book. Thank you to Dan Martell for pointing me to this book. It's called Who? It's by Jeff Smart and Randy Street. In it, they detail a wonderful process of how to go and find a great team member. A lot of it revolves around the idea of scorecards. From the beginning, before you even post your job posting or start searching for your winning candidate, is doing some really important 80-20 thinking to say, what outcomes do we need this person to hit? Now, there's an important distinction here. I didn't say what activities should this person be doing. This is not roles and responsibilities. It's what are the outcomes? What are the metrics or the KPIs I need this person to hit for me to say they've been successful? And that becomes immensely helpful when we're putting up our job posting, because then it's clear. We can say to potential job seekers, have you done this before? Could you hit this number or not? Then as applications come in, we can compare the resumes that we see against the same scorecard and say, well, can this person do it or can they not? And here's a quick tip. Instead of finding someone who can do what you want done, we're looking for someone who's done maybe double what it is that you want done. So that in their mind, the ceiling, if this is what they have to accomplish, they've already been to this place and been successful at it. There's somebody that I've just brought into my team, and no kidding, in her 20 to 30 year career, twice she's helped be a leader in companies and taken them from under 10 million in sales to over $100 million in sales. Her insight and wisdom is vast when it comes to what we need to do next in Profit Factory and our Great Assistant Program. So let's get back to you. You've built your scorecard, you're seeing applications coming in. The next part, and you will learn about this in Who, is to then interview this candidate. And the whole time that you're interviewing them, you're thinking, has this person done already in their career what it is that I want done? Same thing when you talk to their references. At the end of the day, you get such incredible leverage from other people. One of my mentors sold his company for over $100 million. And he said to me one day over lunch, he said, Tim, you will be humbled by the time, talents, and energy that people will give you when they work for you. And you are so lucky to have people that want to play that role for you, because all of your greatest successes will come through other people. Now, I'm sure one of your objections might be something like, well, Tim, that's great, but I don't have the budget to hire an $85,000 a year person or a $150,000 a year leader or something. My response to that is there's a lot of assumptions in that statement. There's an incredible wave of people right now in our workplaces and in our economy and our business that are looking for opportunities to have more job flexibility. And something that I can offer that a much bigger business can't is location flexibility and also work flexibility around hours. That is an incredible incentive worth way more than I ever originally imagined. So think about this. Just like if we're cutting a deal on a house or buying a business or buying a car, there's two things you can negotiate. One is price and the other is terms. Price would be dollars per hour or salaries or benefits or whatnot. Terms would be where do they work from? How many hours a week, and is that a fixed set time of day or can it be flexible? There's such tremendous value in being able to give people terms for you to get the price that you're looking for. And I've done it myself inside of Profit Factory again and again. My name is Tim Francis from ProfitFactory.com. If you found this video to be helpful, I encourage you to subscribe. And every time I put another video like this, you'll be the first to know. Thanks so much for watching.